There's four reasons if I were to go back and start over when I'm 18, starting my very first business, why I would start and actually go all in to life insurance sales. If we haven't met, my name is Johnny Nitafan. I have a virtual sales team that we're training, coaching, and developing agents to be able to make six figures a year from home, right? 10K a month from home. So there's four reasons that I'm going to share with you in this video that I would literally go all in to virtual sales. Number one is that the startup capital is not a lot, right? At the very first, at the very max, maybe $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. Very rarely can you actually start up and learn a hard skill and make money without having to invest a ton of capital into it, right? When I first got started, when I actually just got out of high school, I wanted to start my own business. I quit basketball because that was my dream to actually play in the NBA. I gave up on that dream, but in that summer leading up to actually going and moving out here to Arizona for basketball, I fundraised and made about $8,000 from friends, family, and just working for different people to be able to make money. All that to say, I took that $8,000. I was like, I don't want to squander this. I want to put it into a business so I can just learn and cash flow. Well, the business I started was actually not a great business in hindsight that I should have gone after, right? I started a clothing line, which wasn't terrible, but it was just a lot of capital, right? So 6 months later, 6 months goes by, I don't have a skill set on the sales side, the marketing side, product side, nothing, and I just blew $8,000 just like that. And so what I want to share with you is when you're choosing a business opportunity, when you're choosing something to develop to be able to increase your income, starting a business isn't the way to go, right? It's definitely to learn a skill. And for me, I wish I would have learned a skill faster, right? And so you want to find something that you can get a lot of reps in, but more importantly, that's a very low capital intensive, that once you do that, all you need is reps. So that's number one that I want to share with you, right? It's a very low barrier to entry. All you have to do, get your license. It's a couple $100 plus the course, and then plus like maybe $1,000 in fees and different things like that. But that's pretty much it. Right after that, you're good to go and you can start selling. So that's number one, very low capital to be able to get started and actually make six figures in your very first year. The number two thing I would say is you want to get into an opportunity that's very high transactional sales. Because here's the thing, you can do B2B, but it's going to take a while to actually get the reps in. The sales cycles are so quick that because that's where I started. I went from that side, then I went to Starbucks, worked there full time. Then I found the insurance industry, started doing that, and worked in B2B for like three months. But the sales cycles are so long, 5, 6 months, 12 months. Which in virtual in transactional sales at a very high clip, high volume, you can just talk to a lot of people on a day-to-day basis, which is huge. It's really helpful to be able to talk to a lot of people and be able to get really good at the skill, because then you can just understand and know the objections. Once you understand and know the objections, you're going to have a legit opportunity to make six figures a year, because it's just the same different objections that you're going to get on a day-to-day basis, and you can learn and grow and develop a lot faster. And so your speed at which you learn and are able to get feedback is really important. So that's why whatever type of transactional sales at a high volume that you can get into, it's going to be really tough and it's brutal. But you're never going to run out of a job, right? Whether that's a car sales guy, a solar guy, a pest control guy, a life insurance guy like me. However, the thing that's different, like a real estate person, the thing that's different from all those compared to virtual life insurance sales is that you can sell from home. You can sell from anywhere in the world, and it'll actually give you freedom. Because just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you have true freedom, right? If you want freedom, that means that you have financial freedom, but you also have location freedom. When I first really started getting in and understanding this, I was able to move and go to live in Airbnbs for 8 months, 9 months, because I could actually see the world, explore, and travel. So what I want to share with you is find a high transactional place, but then also low capital, but then also one of the reasons I would go into all in is because the third reason is because you have freedom, like genuine freedom, to where once you start making 6, 8, 10, 12K a month, 20K a month, whatever, that will open up a lot of opportunities and a lot of doors, and allow you to travel a lot. And you, with all those other things, right? Pest control, real estate, other businesses, they're not going to be as nice as this one, because you're going to have to be in person, door knocking, right? Having to go in person and whatever, right? You have to stay planted for a while instead of being able to be virtual and be anywhere you want to be, right? So that's number 3 reason why I'd go all into virtual sales. And the 4th reason why I'd go all in to virtual life insurance sales is because the market is growing. It's very rare. I've had businesses personally where the market is shrinking or it stays the same, but the rate at which the people that we sell is literally growing 10,000 people a day. We sell to seniors that are about 60 to 80, and there's 10,000 people that are growing. And a third of America, I believe, by the end of 2030, which this is the golden age of final expense insurance sales, by the end of 2030, 2033 or something, a third of America is going to be your market. So imagine being able to work from home, work from anywhere, understand how to take these people into a buying decision, but then also it's a product they need. Everybody's going to die when that time does come, and the market is ever expanding. That is an opportunity that is an 8, 9, 10, level 10 opportunity, because the market is growing. It's a hungry market. They absolutely need what you're selling. There's just so many people to be able to talk to, right? Like what's important when you're trying to find a sales opportunity, a business opportunity, is finding a huge market that will never run out, because that will guarantee that you will always be able to have a consistent business. So if I were to go back, right, I'm 23 now. If I were to go back to 18 and I would go all in to virtual life insurance sales. That's literally it. I would only focus on that, and I would hammer the skill, master the craft, be able to talk to people, and repeat the process over and over and over again. Because here's the reality: you can make $1,000 to $2,000 per day from your home with very little capital. Like that's just unheard of. Your net margins can just be really high. But the thing is, you just have to go all in. So if you want more information about that, there's a link in the description to join my virtual sales team. We'll get you all the information that you need, or DM me on Instagram. A link again down below in the description, where I'll share all that information with you and help you out. Get your life insurance license, get off the ground up and running. And if you already have your life insurance license, but you're like, dude, I want to be able to join your sales team, again, apply down below. There's a link in the description, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.